All right, take two. I have just gotten back into Yu-Gi-Oh! In real life for the first time in 9 years since 2017, I believe, or 16. Yeah, it was 2016. I was running a Blue Eyes White Dragon with a Soul Charge. It's the last time I was playing against real people. Um, and I played three locals events in the last 6 weeks, and I'm running a budget version of Snake Eye Fire Kings. Basically, three Bonfire, three Snake Eye Ash, Populous, Flamberge, no Wanteds, no SP. Uh, and it was miserable. It's miserable. Um, I got I ranked second place last night. I had one draw and three wins. So it's like, John, what do you mean miserable? Like you're just like you're out here killing the game, bro. You're out here killing the game on the local level, bro. Um, I had one fun game and that was the draw. Uh, dude was running. I was running Snake Eye Fire King. He was running Snake Eye Horse. He won game one. It was an amazing game one. I ended up breaking his board, and he won the die roll, so he went first. He summoned the Photon Lord and a Baron, and he had a Flamberge on field and one in the back row, and something else I don't remember. So I went through, baited out the negates, um, cleared his monsters. I went Haita, took his Flamberge, his draw phase, took his other Flamberge that was in the spell and trap zone, and I'm like, I win. And then the dude blew me out, and then we had to go to, and then we had to go to game two, which I beat him out. And then time ran out time literally ran out as I was attacking for a game. In the second game, so we never got to play game three. And then the rest of my matches were not Snake Eye Mirror matches. I dominated to a point where I wasn't having fun, and there was there were twice there. No, there was once where I drew a bad hand, and the guy's like, "Don't go easy on me." I'm like, "Dude, I'm not going easy on you. I drew shit." Oh, you're lying. This is like all one card combos and stuff. I'm like, I drew garbage. I'm not going easy on you. And and then another time, there was one match. Dude was running this Black Garden OTK with like Gym Knights or whatever, and I won game one by imperming his 1450 Link monster, and game two, and it was an accident. I didn't mean to sound douchey, but it was an accident. As before I drew my cards, game two, I'm like, hey, after this match, you should show me the combo. I'm very interested in it. And this is before I drew my cards. He's going first. I have no idea what's in my hand, and I knew there was nothing he could do. He probably knew that too, but I shouldn't have said it because it can't. Thinking back, right after I said it, he was nice. He's like, yeah, sure, I will. But after I said it, I realized how freaking douchey that sounded. And it's like, oh god, I'm like, see, that's the thing about playing online, where you're kind of just muting the chat section, and it's so and I you know have vocal responses while I'm playing, but they're not hearing me. If I'm typing, if I do have type chat unmuted and I'm typing to them, if I start saying something goofy, I can be like, oh wait, hit the delete button, go back, let's rephrase this. And obviously I lost out of I played 8 duels and I lost one. That was the draw, obviously. I 2-0'd everything I came across. When the last game I played, the one guy had the answer. I activated Original Sinful Spoils, and he Retaliating Seed, which is a hard counter to the deck, and I ran over it. and beat him, and then he bricked game 2, and I'm like, wow, this was very engaging. If only my entire hand, like, that would have been a really good play. That was a really smart, really good play if I couldn't just dump my entire hand onto the board at any given point for very little cost. It's like, oh man, like it feels bad, man. Like, this tier 0 format, like, I came in at the wrong time. See, I when the Fire King structure deck came out, I played Sacred Phoenix in GOAT format and GX format. You know, like that time where they weren't releasing anything good between the release of Cyber Dragon and Phantom Darkness. I love Sacred Phoenix. When Fire Kings came out, I'm like, these are the spiritual successors. I know that they released those weird level 2 ritual monsters with Hand of Nephthys and stuff like that. That don't count. Fire Kings is the spiritual successor of the Sacred Phoenix of Nephthys. So 2 months ago, when I saw, hey, they're releasing a new structure deck for Fire Kings, and it's really good upgraded cards, I was like, hell yeah, I'm in. You know, like, dusting off my briefcase. But I'd actually sold my briefcase a couple years ago, and that really irritated me. Like, I sold off my entire collection a few years ago, and I was looking for my briefcase. I'm like, I sold them my briefcase with the cards, didn't I? I didn't only sell them the cards, I sold them the briefcase to go along with it. And I got kind of irritated. But I honestly never thought I would play. Like, it had been like 6-7 years since I had played Yu-Gi-Oh in real life, and I figured I'd never do it again. So it's like, of course I sold the briefcase and the card cases and all of the, and the deck boxes and the mats and the but yeah, it's interesting experience. And as much as it would cost me right now for them to ban some of the, to like lower the power level with the Fire King stuff, well, it's the Snake Eye stuff. The Snake Eye stuff going forward, as much as it would personally cost me money and resources, they kind of need to do it. Peace out, y'all. Actually, I'll be back later today with a deck list, because it is technically a budget version of the Snake Eye Fire King. Peace out.